Another legendary athlete reacts to sharp comments against Caitlin Clark. Washington Mystics owner Sheila Johnson found herself in the headlines for the wrong reason after criticizing Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark. Clark was recently named Athlete of the Year by Time magazine, joining the likes of Los Angeles Lakers star LeBron James, soccer icon Lionel Messi and gymnastics ace Simone Biles, among others. Johnson, however, wasn't sold on the title accorded to Clark, saying the Fever guard shouldn't be solely getting credit for the huge strides the WNBA made this season. She also suggested that the magazine should have named the entire league as Athlete of the Year. Legendary athletes have expressed support for Clark since she entered the WNBA, including NBA Hall of Famers Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal and tennis greats Billie Jean King and Serena Williams. On Saturday, another one joined the list, tennis icon Chris Evert. She reacted to Johnson's comments by pointing out Clark's wide influence. Caitlin Clark deserves this award because of her talent and contributions both on and off the court, wrote Evert on X. Evert, an 18-time Grand Slam champion, also made significant contributions to her sport as one of the greatest tennis players in history. She's a strong advocate of health awareness after surviving ovarian cancer. Clark, meanwhile, hasn't reacted yet to Johnson's remarks, as of writing. She has repeatedly said she has learned how to brush off the negativity, choosing instead to focus on her game. With her competitive fire and unlimited range, Clark led the Fever to their first appearance in the playoffs since 2016. She was named Rookie of the Year and was a finalist for the MVP trophy. Caitlin Clark drops major hint about possibly playing in new league. Caitlin Clark of the Indiana Fever won't be among the slew of WNBA stars who will strut their stuff in the inaugural season of the unrivaled 3-on-3 league in January. 7 teams will compete in the tournament, with big-time players like Jewel Lloyd of the Seattle Storm, Jackie Young of the Las Vegas Aces, Brittany Griner of the Phoenix Mercury, Angel Reese of the Chicago Sky and co-founders Brianna Stewart of the New York Liberty and Nafisa Collier of the Minnesota Lynx, among others, headlining the rosters. Clark, however, did not sign up for Unrivaled. The decision was reported in November, but she and her camp didn't provide a reason. She was also reportedly offered $1 million to play in the 8-week tournament but turned it down. In an interview with Time magazine's Sean Gregory, the 22-year-old guard explained the move but also hinted that she could suit up next time. "I didn't rule out doing it in the future, but this year is just not the best for me," said Clark, who was named Athlete of the Year by the esteemed publication. "It's going to be good for me to do my own thing and have my own space. I kind of want to just stay out of the spotlight." It's hard to blame someone who's been in the public eye for 2 years now. Clark's nationwide popularity surged even more in the WNBA, where she helped the Fever to their first stint in the playoffs since 2016. Also, with her numerous endorsements, Clark has the luxury to shun the extra salary she would have earned in Unrivaled. But it's safe to presume that the Rookie of the Year will be watching, especially since her Fever teammates Aaliyah Boston and Lexi Hull will be competing.